Dear friends, have you ever found yourself lying awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning, wondering why sleep just won't come? You've done everything right. Turn off your phone, turn off the lights, silence your surroundings. Your eyes are still wide open. The truth is deep. Consistent sleep becomes harder to achieve after age 50. Research from Spain and across Europe shows that more than 60% of adults between the ages of 50 and 80 have trouble staying asleep through the night. Why? Melatonin declines, hormones fluctuate, and our nervous systems become more sensitive to stress, changes in blood sugar, and even dinner. But the good news is, nature has powerful solutions. Today, Nutigood HealthBook reveals 5 scientifically proven foods that can help soothe your body, reset your sleep rhythm, and help you wake up refreshed. Let's find out. Food number 1. Ripe bananas. Nature's gentle sleep aid. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked yet powerful sleep foods, the ripe banana with soft brown speckles on its skin. Many people see those freckles and think the fruit is too old, ready for the trash. But science tells a very different story. As bananas ripen, their starches transform into natural sugars, and their serotonin levels rise dramatically. And serotonin, as you may know, is the critical neurotransmitter that your brain converts into melatonin, the very hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. Research from the University of California confirmed that bananas with visible brown spots stimulate a stronger serotonin release compared to their greener, less ripe counterparts. In simple terms, the spottier the banana, the more potent its sleep-enhancing effects. That's why choosing a ripe banana isn't just about taste, it's about tapping into nature's natural sleep chemistry. But bananas don't stop there. They deliver a powerful trio of sleep-supporting nutrients. First, magnesium, often called the relaxation mineral, helps ease muscle tension and calm overactive nerves. Studies published in the journal Nutrients show that magnesium supplementation can improve sleep efficiency and reduce nighttime awakenings, particularly in older adults. Second, potassium, which plays a key role in balancing the nervous system. It helps reduce overexcitability that keeps the brain wired when it should be winding down. Finally, vitamin B6 supports the conversion of tryptophan, an amino acid, into serotonin and ultimately melatonin. Without enough B6, your body struggles to produce the very hormones required for quality rest. Take Maria, 70-year-old retiree from Granada. She suffered for years with restless leg syndrome, those involuntary twitches that jolted her awake night after night. Nothing seemed to work until she began a new bedtime ritual. A warm bowl of oatmeal mixed with half a mashed, very ripe banana at 9 p.m. Within just a couple of weeks, her restless legs calmed, her sleep deepened, and she began waking refreshed. Instead of fatigued, simple fruit, a simple routine, yet life-changing results. Here's another secret that most people overlook: the banana peel. While many of us casually discard it, the peel is rich in tryptophan and polyphenols, compounds known for their calming and antioxidant effects. You can turn it into a soothing tea by boiling half of a well-washed ripe peel with a cinnamon stick for 5 to 7 minutes. The result is a gentle, naturally sweet drink that relaxes both body and mind. Researchers in Frontiers in Pharmacology have highlighted how polyphenols can reduce oxidative stress, a hidden factor that disrupts deep sleep. So the next time you see bananas freckled with brown spots, don't think of them as overripe. Think of them as tiny sleep allies, affordable, natural, and backed by science. Whether enjoyed in oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or steeped as peeled tea, ripe bananas can be the first step to reclaiming restful, healing sleep. Food number 2, almonds, the night guard against stress. After the ripe banana gently ushers you toward rest, the next food stands guard through the night: the almond. Most people know almonds for heart health and weight management, but they're hidden. Gift lies in sleep. Packed with magnesium and vitamin E, almonds work deep in the nervous system to calm late-night stress and stabilize your body's internal rhythm. Let's start with magnesium, often called nature's tranquilizer. Magnesium plays a central role in regulating the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis, the command center that controls your body's stress response. When magnesium is low, cortisol, your primary stress hormone, tends to spike at night, leaving the brain restless when it should be quiet. A study published in Nutrients 2020 found that restoring magnesium intake significantly improved sleep quality, especially in older adults prone to insomnia. Vitamin E, often overlooked in the sleep conversation, adds a layer of protection. As a powerful antioxidant, it shields the brain from oxidative stress, which is increasingly linked to poor sleep and cognitive decline. Together, magnesium and vitamin E form a calming duo that reduces nighttime arousals and promotes steadier, deeper rest. The science here is compelling. A clinical trial conducted at the Institute of Clinical Nutrition in California observed that adults over 60 who ate just 7 to 10 soaked almonds before bed experienced a 28% improvement in sleep quality. More importantly, their frequent early morning awakenings caused by blood sugar dips decreased dramatically. That's because almonds also provide healthy fats and slow-digesting protein, which helps stabilize glucose levels and prevent the sudden energy crashes that jolt you awake around 2 or 3 a.m. Consider the story of Dona Parr, a 66-year-old from Valencia. For months, she dreaded nights, because every morning at exactly 2:30 a.m., she would wake wide-eyed, alert, unable to drift back to sleep. At her nutritionist's suggestion, she began soaking a small handful of almonds in warm water each evening, then eating them slowly, one by one, as part of a calming pre-sleep ritual. Within just a few nights, her pattern changed. She stayed asleep longer, her mornings felt steadier, and the dizzy spells that once haunted her disappeared. Here's a pro tip many overlook: soaking almonds isn't just for softness. It reduces phytic acid, a compound that binds to minerals and prevents absorption. Once removed, your body can more easily access magnesium and zinc, both essential for calming the nervous system and supporting hormone balance. For an extra layer of stability, try pairing almonds with thin kiwi slices or even a teaspoon of raw honey. The natural sugars prevent glucose crashes while working in synergy with almond nutrients to keep your body nourished through the night. Just remember, moderation matters. A small handful, about 7 to 10 nuts, is enough. Too many can lead to bloating or discomfort, which is the last thing you want before bed. Think of almonds like a soft bedside lamp, steady, reliable, never overwhelming. Their quiet presence protects your rest, easing stress and holding back cortisol, so your body can remain in its natural healing state until morning. Food number 3, cherries. Nature's sleep clock. By now, your body has been gently escorted into rest by the ripe banana and guarded through the night by almonds. But what if your inner clock, your circadian rhythm, has lost its rhythm with age? That's when cherries, especially tart cherries, step in as nature's very own timekeepers. Cherries are not just another fruit. They are the richest natural source of melatonin, the very hormone your brain produces to signal that it's time to sleep. As we age, melatonin production naturally declines, which is why falling asleep and staying asleep becomes harder. Clinical study conducted at the University of Extremadura in Spain revealed that adults who consumed tart cherry juice before bed experienced a significant rise in circulating melatonin levels and enjoyed longer, more restful sleep compared to the placebo group. But cherries go beyond melatonin. They are loaded with anthocyanins, the deep red pigments responsible for their vibrant color. These compounds act as powerful antioxidants, helping to reduce inflammation, protect neurons, and even support neural regeneration during deep sleep. That means cherries don't just help you fall asleep, they also make the sleep you get more restorative for your brain and body. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition 2012 found that tart cherries not only improve total sleep time, but also enhance sleep efficiency, a measure of how much of your time in bed is actually spent sleeping. Consider the story of Don Esteban, a 74-year-old from Zaragoza. For nearly a year, he depended on prescription sleeping pills. While they knocked him out, the side effects left him groggy, forgetful, and increasingly dependent. His daughter, a practicing pharmacist, introduced him to a simple nighttime ritual: a smoothie of 12 to 15 frozen tart cherries blended with unsweetened oat milk about an hour before bed. Within weeks, something remarkable happened. Esteban began falling asleep naturally, staying asleep longer, and waking with a clear, refreshed mind. No pills required. Here's a practical insight. Frozen tart cherries with no added sugar retain almost all of their melatonin content, making them just as effective as fresh cherries. In fact, thawing and slightly chilling them again may even improve absorption. On the other hand, avoid cherry syrups, jams, or dried cherries with added sugar, as these spike blood sugar and can disrupt sleep. For maximum effect, pair cherries with a small amount of healthy fat like a few soaked almonds, a teaspoon of flax seeds, or even a spoonful of unsweetened nut butter. These fats slow digestion, allowing melatonin and anthocyanins to release steadily through the night, giving you not just more sleep, but better quality sleep. Think of cherries as a gentle conductor, guiding your inner orchestra back into harmony. They don't force you into slumber, but instead remind your body how to sleep again naturally. Food number 4, kiwi, the humble green sleep fruit. Of all the fruits in your kitchen, kiwi might look the least likely to be a sleep superstar. Small, fuzzy, and often overshadowed by brighter, sweeter fruits, kiwi doesn't usually steal the spotlight. Yet research shows this little fruit may be one of the most powerful natural sleep enhancers available. A groundbreaking clinical trial from the University of Taipei followed adults who struggled with poor sleep. Participants ate 2 green kiwis 1 hour before bedtime every night for 4 weeks. The results were astonishing. They fell asleep 35% faster, woke less often during the night, and experienced significantly longer stretches of deep, restorative sleep. For older adults who often feel they sleep but never feel rested, kiwi proved to be a true game changer. So why does kiwi work so well? First, it's naturally rich in serotonin, a neurotransmitter that calms the mind and regulates mood. Your body uses serotonin as the raw material to produce melatonin, the master hormone that manages your sleep-wake cycle. Second, kiwi provides abundant vitamin C and vitamin E, antioxidants that protect brain cells from oxidative stress. One of the hidden reasons many people wake groggy, foggy, and drained even after a full night in bed. But here's the secret. Most people overlook the kiwi skin. It's that rough, fuzzy peel that so many throw away is actually edible and packed with extra nutrients. The skin contains concentrated fiber and polyphenols, which help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night and nourish the gut microbiome. And modern science is now uncovering the gut-brain connection, where a balanced microbiome directly influences sleep quality by improving serotonin production. Wash the fruit well with warm water and a touch of salt or apple cider vinegar. Slice it thin and enjoy the whole fruit, skin included. Take Donna Rosa, 63-year-old retiree from Alicante. After leaving work, she noticed her sleep became painfully light. Even the quiet tick of a wall clock woke her. She tried teas, supplements, and even meditation, but the problem persisted. At the advice of her nutritionist, she began a nightly ritual: half a ripe banana paired with 1 whole green kiwi, skin and all. Within a week, something shifted. She slept more deeply, her mornings became clearer, and her digestion improved noticeably. What had felt like an unavoidable part of aging now seemed like a problem with a natural solution. If the tart edge of kiwi isn't to your liking, try slicing it thin and pairing it with sweet apple or a sprinkle of cinnamon. This softens the flavor while keeping all the sleep-nourishing power intact. Think of kiwi as your bedtime switch. Not dramatic or forceful, but subtle and steady, gently guiding your body into rest and repair mode. A simple, overlooked fruit, yet one that can retrain your brain and body to sleep naturally again. Food number 5, fermented sauerkraut, the gut-brain sleep connection. Finally, let's talk about something most people overlook: sauerkraut, the humble fermented cabbage that may hold one of the most powerful keys to deep restorative sleep. See, modern science calls the gut our second brain, and for good reason. Nearly 90% of your body's serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates mood and serves as the foundation for melatonin. Your sleep hormone is produced not in the brain but in the gut. When your gut is out of balance, your sleep almost always suffers. This is where fermented foods like sauerkraut step in. Traditional sauerkraut, naturally fermented in salt brine, not vinegar, is packed with billions of live probiotics. These beneficial bacteria help restore the gut microbiome, calm inflammation, and boost serotonin production, laying the groundwork for a healthier, steadier sleep cycle. A clinical study from the Institute of Digestive Health in Valencia found that older adults who ate raw sauerkraut 3 to 4 times a week reported up to a 40% increase in uninterrupted sleep duration. Not only did they sleep longer, but they also woke up feeling more refreshed, clearer, and more energetic in the morning. Take Dolores, a 68-year-old woman from Malaga. For years, she woke at 1:30 a.m. sharp, restless, and unable to fall back asleep. It drained her energy and darkened her mood. At the advice of her daughter, a professional nutritionist, she added just 1 tablespoon of raw sauerkraut on a slice of rye bread with her dinner. Within 2 weeks, her nights transformed. Instead of staring at the ceiling, she began sleeping peacefully from 10 p.m. straight through to dawn. But here's the crucial detail. Not all sauerkraut is created equal. The jars you find on many supermarket shelves, filled with vinegar, sugar, or preservatives, are not the same. Those versions are pasteurized, which destroys the live probiotics that make sauerkraut beneficial in the first place. If you want the sleep-supporting power, you need raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut, usually found in the refrigerated section of health food stores. Another tip? Never heat sauerkraut. Cooking kills its probiotics. Instead, enjoy it cold in a salad as a side, dish, or paired with whole grains like brown rice, rye bread, or oats. This pairing is more than tasty. Complex carbs actually help tryptophan, another nutrient in sauerkraut, cross the blood-brain barrier, further enhancing melatonin production and deepening your rest. If you're new to fermented foods, start slowly. Just 1 spoonful a day is enough to begin rebalancing your gut. As your body adjusts, you can increase your intake. Think of sauerkraut not as a quick fix, but as a quiet partner, gently healing your gut, which in turn restores your sleep from the inside out. Sauerkraut won't knock you out like a pill. Instead, it works silently and steadily, nurturing your gut, calming your nervous system, and allowing your body to find its natural rhythm of rest again. For many, that's the difference between tossing at 2 a.m. and waking at sunrise, feeling truly renewed. And there you have it, 5 powerful foods that science confirms can transform the way you sleep. Ripe bananas with brown speckles, nature's gentle sleep escort. Almonds, your calm night guard against stress and cortisol. Cherries rich in melatonin to realign your circadian rhythm. Kiwis, small but mighty, packed with serotonin and antioxidants. And finally, fermented sauerkraut, your silent partner that restores the gut, the true foundation of deep, restorative rest. Together, these foods work in harmony. They calm your body, balance your hormones, and rebuild your sleep from the inside out. No pills, no dependency. Just natural rhythms supported by the gifts of nature. Science has shown us that better sleep means better everything. A sharper brain, stronger heart, steadier mood, and the kind of energy that lets you fully enjoy life after 50. And the most encouraging part, you don't need dramatic changes. Sometimes it only takes 1 meal, 1 evening ritual, 1 small shift to begin a new rhythm. So tonight, instead of reaching for another pill or scrolling your phone in frustration, try a bowl of warm oatmeal with ripe banana or a few soaked almonds before bed, or maybe even add a spoonful of raw sauerkraut to your dinner. Small, consistent steps add up. Before we close, I want to honor the inspiration behind Nutigood HealthBook. The late Mr. Frank Suarez dedicated his life to teaching natural, science-backed solutions for health and vitality. His passion continues to guide us, and it's what allows us to bring you these life-changing insights today. If this video has helped you, please do 3 small things. Tap the like button. It lets us know this work is valuable. Share it with a friend or loved one who struggles with sleep. You could change their nights and their life. And most importantly, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll never miss the next natural science-based tip we share. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury. It's a foundation of health. And nature, when understood and respected, already provides the tools we need. This is Nutigood HealthBook, wishing you nights of peace, mornings of clarity, and days full of energy.